Hi everyone, in today's video, we are going to build this premium cinematic DJI drone website using Figma and Hostinger Horizons. We are going to design in Figma, generate all the asset with ChatGPT and Google Flow, and then bringing everything to life with Hostinger Horizons. This is going to be a fun one. Let's get to it. Thanks to Hostinger for sponsoring today's video. More on them later in the video. I have prepared the full design system for this DJI drone animated website. If this video gets 500 plus likes, I'll share the complete design system file with you all. Now let's jump into the design process. Now select the frame tool and select this MacBook Pro 14 frame, and I'm going to place it like here, and I'm going to change this frame name to something like this. Now select this frame and click on this layout guide option. Make it columns, count is 12, make the margin on 156 and make the gutter is 30. And I'm going to change this layout guide fill color to this white color and make the opacity 5%. Now I'm going to add background image to my design frame. So I have already prepared my background image. So for the DJI drone background image, I use ChatGPT to generate it. If this video gets 500 plus likes, I'll share all the prompts along with the complete design system file with you all. Now select this image and I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it to my design frame. Now select this background image and make the height is 1180 pixel and make the alignment in the left, and I'm going to add bottom spacing of 40 pixel, something like this. And also for this background image, I have added a linear gradient overlay to it, and here is all the properties. Now I'm going to lock this background image. Now I'm going to add dark overlay in the bottom side of this design frame. So select the rectangle tool and I'm going to drag a rectangle like this. Make the rectangle height is 200 pixel and make the alignment horizontal center and bottom align. Now click on this fill option, make it linear gradient, and I'm going to flip this gradient position to something like this and make the both side fill color to this dark color. Now select this first color, make the opacity to 0%. Now select this second color, make the opacity to 50%. And now I'm going to change this layer name to dark overlay and I'm going to lock this layer. So our background design is done, and now I'm going to design the header. So select the text tool and I'm going to add the text menu. Make the font family is Geist, make the font weight is medium, font size is 16 pixel. Now click on this icon, make the case is uppercase and vertical trim is capital to baseline. Now I'm going to add a bar icon. So I'm going to use the first bar icons plugin to get this icon. So search for the bar icon and I'm going to grab this one and make sure you place this icon in the design frame, something like this. Now select this icon frame and I'm going to change this section color to this white color, and I quickly add these colors to my design libraries and click on this create variable button. Now select these two, make them auto layout, make the alignment in the left and make the gap is 8 pixel. Now I'm going to add a fill color of this white color and make the opacity to 30%, and I'm going to add effect of background blur and make the blur is 20, and I'm going to add corner radius of 12 pixel and make the horizontal padding of 16 pixel, and I'm going to make this frame height is 44 pixel. Now I'm going to place this menu button in the top left side of my design frame and I'm going to add top spacing of 40 pixel. Now I'm going to design the search button. So select the frame tool and I'm going to add a frame like this, and I'm going to convert this frame into auto layout, make the alignment in the center and enable this aspect ratio option and make the width and height is 44 pixel, make the corner radius of 12 pixel, and I'm going to add fill color of this white color, make the fill color opacity to 30%, and I'm going to add effects of background blur and make the blur is 20. And now I'm going to duplicate this on for the other icons. Now I'm going to quickly add search icon through the first bar icons plugin. So I quickly add this. Now select this icon and I'm going to change the section color to this white color and make sure you place this search icon in the design frame, and I'm going to place it in the center of this frame. Now I'm going to place it in the top left side of my design frame. Now select these two, make them auto layout, alignment is left, make the gap is 14 pixel, and now I'm going to add some other header icons to the top right side. So again I'm going to use this first bar icons plugin to get all these icons. So I quickly add this. Now select all these icons and make the section color to this white color and place these icons in the design frame, and I'm going to place it inside this frame. Now select this frame, make the follow is horizontal layout and make the width is hug contents, and I'm going to add gap is 20 pixel and make the horizontal padding of 16 pixel, and now I'm going to place this icon in the top right side and I'm going to add top spacing of 40 pixel, and I'm going to rearrange this icon position. So first I want the heart icon, then the bag icon, and the last is user icon. Now I'm going to add a logo in the top center of this design. So I'm going going to quickly copy this logo from my design system and I'm going to paste it to my design frame. First I'm going to change this logo fill color to this white color, and now press K on your keyboard to enable the scale tool, and I'm going to make this logo height is 44 pixel and I'm going to place it in the center, and I'm going to add top spacing of 40 pixel and make the alignment horizontal center. Now select all of them and make them group, and I'm going to change this group name to header and I'm going to lock this group. So our header design is done. Now I'm going to design the navigation text. So select the text tool and I'm going to add the text something like this. Now select this text, make the font family is Geist, font weight is medium, font size is 18 pixel. Now click on this icon, make the case is uppercase and vertical trim is capital to baseline. Now I'm going to duplicate this text 2 more times and I quickly update this text something like this. Now select the line tool and I'm going to drag a line like this and make the line width is 40 pixel, and I'm going to increase the stroke weight to 1.4 and I'm going to change the stroke color to this white color, and now I'm going to select all this text, make the fill color to this white color. Now select this line and this text, make the alignment vertical center, and I'm going to add a space between is 12 pixel and I'm going to group them. Now select all of them, make them auto layout, element is left, make the gap is 24 pixel. Now select this first text and the last text, make the opacity to 50%. Now I'm going to place this navigation text in the top left side and I'm going to add top spacing of 160 pixel. So our navigation text design is done, and now I'm going to add paragraph text in the top right side of this design frame. So select the text tool and I'm going to add the text like this. Make the font family is Geist, font weight is regular, font size is 20 pixel and make the line height is 26 pixel. Now click on this icon, make the case is normal and vertical trim is capital to baseline. And now select this text and I'm going to increase this text width to 254 pixel and make the text alignment in the right side. Now I'm going to duplicate this text and update this text quickly, and now select this text, make the text alignment in the left. Now select these two text, make them auto layout, make the alignment in the left and make the gap is 12 pixel. Now select this second text, click on this icon, make the alignment text align justified something like this, and now select this frame and I'm going to change the width to 254 pixel, and now I'm going to place it in the top right side and I'm going to add top spacing of 160 pixel something like this. So our paragraph text design is done. Now I'm going to add a drone image in the center of this design frame. So I have already prepared the drone image, so I'm going to quickly copy this from my design system and place it to my design frame, and I'm going to add top spacing of 326 pixel something like this. Now select this drone image and make the alignment horizontal center, and now I'm going to design the highlight text and place it in the bottom left side. So select the text tool and I'm going to add this text and make the font family is Geist, font weight is medium, font size is 14 pixel. Click on this icon, make the case is uppercase and vertical trim is capital to baseline, and now I'm going to make it in auto layout, make the horizontal padding of 20 pixel and vertical padding of 10 pixel, and I'm going to add a fill color of this white color, make the fill color opacity to 20%, and I'm going to add stroke of this white color, make the stroke opacity to 30%, make the stroke position inside and make the stroke weight is 2 pixel. Now click on this icon, make it in the left side, and I'm going to add effects of background blur and make the blur is 10, and I'm going to place this highlight text like here. So our highlight text design is done, and now I'm going to add a big heading. So select the text tool and I'm going to add the text like this. Make the font family is Geist, font weight is medium, font size is 70 pixel and line height is also 70 pixel. Now click on this icon, make the case is normal and vertical trim is capital to baseline, and I'm going to adjust this text spacing like this. And also I'm going to fix one more thing. So click on this icon again and make the text alignment in the left, and I'm going to adjust this width little bit something like this. Now select this highlight text and this big heading text, make them auto layout, alignment is left, make the gap is 28 pixel, and I'm going to add bottom spacing of 85 pixel. Now I'm going to design the drone combo card and I'm going to place this card in this bottom right side. So select the rectangle tool and I'm going to drag a rectangle like this. Make the rectangle width is 100 pixel and make the height is 120 pixel, and I'm going to add corner radius of 12 pixel. Now I'm going to quickly update this rectangle with the drone combo image. So select this rectangle, click on this fill option and select this image option, and I'm going to quickly update this image. Now select this rectangle and I'm going to add another fill color with this white color, and I'm going to place this color behind of this image, and I'm going to adjust this image position little bit. So select this rectangle, click on this image layer and click on this crop option, and I'm going to adjust this something like this. Yeah, this looks great. Now I'm going to add a heading and order now button in the right side. So select the text tool and I'm going to add the text like this. Make the font family is Geist, font weight is medium, font size is 20 pixel and make the line height is 24 pixel. Now click on this icon, make the case is normal and vertical trim is capital to baseline, and I'm going to place it like this. And now I'm going to design the order now button. So select the text tool and I'm going to add the text order now. Now make the font size is 14 pixel and make the line height is auto. Now click on this icon, make the case is uppercase and vertical trim is cap height to baseline. Now select this text and I'm going to change this fill color to this dark color, and now I'm going to quickly add this dark color to my design libraries. So I quickly add this. Now I'm going to add an arrow icon next to the order now text. So for this I will use the phosphor icons plugin to get this icon. So I quickly add this. I'll grab this one and I'm going to take this icon and remove this frame. Now press K on your keyboard to enable the scale tool. Make the height is 12 pixel. Now I'm going to change this arrow icon fill color to this dark color. Now I'm going to place this icon inside my design frame. Now select these two, make them auto layout. Element is left and make the gap is 10 pixel. And I'm going to add fill color of this white color. Make the horizontal padding of 16 pixel and vertical padding of 10 pixel. And now I'm going to add corner radius of 8 pixel and I'm going to place this button like this. Now select the heading and this button and make them auto layout. Element is left, make the gap is 16 pixel. Now select this image and this auto layout, make them auto layout again. Make the element left, make the gap is 20 pixel. And now I'm going to add a fill color of this white color. Make the fill color opacity to 20%. I'm going to add effects of background blur, make the blur is 20. And I'm going to add a padding. In the left side I'm going to add 10 pixel padding. In the top side I'm going to add 10 pixel padding. In the right side I'm going to add 30 pixel padding. In the bottom side I'm going to add 10 pixel padding. And I'm going to add corner radius of 16 pixel. Now select this frame and I'm going to make the width is 385 pixel. Now I'm going to place this card like this and I'm going to add bottom spacing of 85 pixel. So our drone combo card design is done. Now I'm going to export this design as PNG image. So select this frame and click on this export and I'm going to quickly export this design, and also I'm going to export the logo. So select this logo and click on the export and I'm going to export this as PNG. The desired drone website design is now complete. Now I'm going to turn this desired drone website design into a fully live animated website using Hosting Horizons, and the best part is I won't be writing a single line of code. So let's get started. First go to the following website and choose a plan. I personally recommend the starter plan because it gives you a free domain for 1 year, 2 free email accounts. You can create up to 25 websites, the ability to sell physical and digital products, and many more useful features. You will also save more money if you choose a longer plan. Plus you can claim a free domain directly during setup. And here's a little bonus for you guys. Use the coupon code RAFIDdesigns to get an extra 10% off your order. Once your payment is complete, you will land on this page. Now let's start building the desired drone animated website. In Hosting Horizons, you can use pre-made templates like e-commerce, portfolio, and business to create this type of website, or you can use your own prompt to build your own custom website. So I'm going to use my own prompt. So I'm going to upload the desired drone website design image into this input field, and I'm going to add my prompt here. If you want this exact prompt, just comment down below and I will send you the prompt link. Once everything is ready, now click on this arrow button and Hosting Horizons will automatically build our website. As you can see, Hosting Horizons build our website, and now I'm going to add some more changes to it to make it closer to our design. So first I'm going to remove these floating elements. So click on this select and edit button and select these elements. I'm going to quickly add my prompts here, and now I'm going to click on this arrow button and Hosting Horizons will automatically update our changes. As you can see, the floating elements is completely removed, and now I'm going to replace this black background with the animated drone video. For the desired drone animated video, I use Google Flow. First I click the new project button, which brought me to this page. Then I click the plus button and uploaded the drone image. After that I select the image and click add to prompt. Next I paste this prompt into the input field. Then I open the setting panel, apply the following project settings and click save. Finally I click the arrow button to generate the animated drone video. Once it's finished, click on the generated video to preview it and then download the final animated drone video. So I'm going to quickly add my prompt here, and I get this background video link through the Google Flow. And let me show you how I get this video link. In the Google Flow, hover about the desired drone animated video and click on this more button and click on this share option. Just uncheck this include inputs and copy this link and paste it in a new tab, and right click on this video and click on this open video in new tab, and you will get this video link. So I just copy this link and paste it to this with my prompt, and now I'm going to click on this arrow button and Hosting Horizons will automatically update our background background with this DJI drone animated video. As you can see, our background is updated. Now I'm going to quickly update the logo. So select an edit button and select this logo, and now I'm going to add my prompt along with the logo, and now I'm going to click on this arrow button, and Hostinger Horizons will automatically update our logo. As you can see, our logo is updated. Now I'm going to quickly update the DJI drone combo image in this card. So click on this edit content option and select this image, and I quickly update the combo image. Now I'm going to click on this save button. As you can see, our combo image is updated, and now I'm going to quickly update all the remaining changes. So I quickly update all of this. Just like that, the website is fully updated. Once you are happy with how everything looks, simply click on the publish changes button and your update will go live instantly. And if you are using the starter plan, you will also get a free domain for 1 year. Since I want to publish this website on my own custom domain, so just click on this connect a custom domain option, and I'm going to quickly register my custom domain. As you can see, I'll get a 1 year of free domain. So I'm going to select this one and click on this next button, and I quickly fill up this form details. Once you fill up the form with your information, just click on this register button, and Hostinger will automatically register the domain for you, and this will be free for 1 year. So enjoy, and click on this continue button. As you can see, our domain is connected, but it might take 24 hours to fully work. So just click on this got it button. So if you are thinking about building this DJI drone animated website, you can use my Hostinger link in the video description to get a special discount on your starter plan. Plus you can use my coupon code for an extra 10% off. Now let's take a quick look at the preview. The DJI drone website design and animation is now complete. I hope you enjoy my work. If you do, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Bye.